Hello my fellow YouTubers and welcome back to my channel. I am here with a project share for a swap that I was in on the Facebook group 50 Shades of Crazy Crafters. It was a altered paintbrush was the swap. So this is what I created and I'm gonna go through show you what I got here. So I had to make two. I had two partners. It was a group of three, and I was in the clean and simple group. I think it was a shabby and maybe a vintage, but like I said, I was in clean and simple. As you can see, my color choices here. Well, let me just show you what paper I used. This is the paper I used. The rest of this, I got it from Joann's a while back. I don't know if it has a name. It does not. As you can see, I used it all, so I'm sure you can see a pattern which I really like. You can see that. A little yellow right there. I used this before, and when I did the push pins, I think it was a push pin swap that I was in, and I used this paper in another project. So that was the end of that. Let me just go through some of the things that I've used in this particular swap. These are some stamps I used. Life takes bravery, follow your heart. This right here is the best is yet to come with you, as you can see, which is actually right here. So I use that. Oops. This is a flower die with a little lace right here, and you'll see it as I go through. Then I have this die that I use, which you can see here. It's another rose die, and these majority of these I got off AliExpress. My lovely bows, and you can see it's small one right there. And then this is another little die cut, and it's just the shape that I use for this one. It's another set of stamps that I use, and I think I got these from Tuesday morning. When you can never have too much happy, do small things with great love, follow your dream. So this is a good stamp set. I like that. I use this Martha Stewart punch. Let's see, I don't think I used that. I believe this is the only thing, guys, and I actually got these from a different swap. I was, what swap was it? A altered French fry box. And my partner actually had gifted these to me, I guess is what you would say. And just so happened it was the same colors as this project, so you'll see I used I think one or two of those. So let's get started. Let me move one of these out the way. And as you can see, so I have the two altered. I also made some folios, and I got this from Papercraft 45. I think is where I got the tutorial from, but I'll link this, in the comments. And then I also created a bag. So I'm just getting one set out the way. That way I can just go through what I have for the one. So this is the altered paintbrush. You can see I created a box for it. This came about, so I just had the paintbrush. I know it's a little story just to tell you how this came about. But anyway, we was at Waffle House, me, my husband, and my oldest daughter. We were talking about something. He was asking about this paintbrush, and I was saying I was almost finished. I'm ready to send it out. So he was asking me how was I going to package it. I said I don't know. I don't have a large enough little bag or anything that you can get from Hobby Lobby or anything like that. So I hadn't decided yet. So he came with a brilliant idea. Why don't you make a box like the baby dolls have, because it was a doll, and put it in a box with a little window on there. You know what I'm saying? So that was my hubby. Came up with that brilliant idea. So anyway, and this is it. As you can see down here, I have some little flowers, and these right here I actually got from AliExpress. I want to try theirs out. And I was gifted some in another project too, but these right here. And then you already saw this. And this paper right here, which I don't particularly care for, because when you try to cut it out, and this is the glitter paper. This glitzy glitter stack from WV. And it doesn't cut very well. Now I'm not sure if it don't cut very well just because of I don't know, the swirls or something, but this paper didn't cut clean, I guess you can say. So I had to paper pierce. I had to actually make quite a few of these just to make sure I got some good ones. But anyway, so I probably will not be buying that type of paper again. But I got what I needed out of it. So I got the swirls, which I already showed you, top and bottom, my little bow there, and some more flowers. And then this here is just be you, be true, love what you do. And of course this says the best is yet to be. And those were from those stamp sets that I showed you. So just on some yellow paper backed on some more of that green glittery paper. And then the rest is just the black box. So let's open it up. And it's the inside. And this is my paintbrush. So what I did in here, I had to make these two little things so the dial wouldn't move around in there. So I made those to hold the dial. And so this is my altered paintbrush. You can see this is the paintbrush right here. And you can probably hear my wash machine in the background there. I apologize, but multitasking, washing clothes and doing this. But anyway, this is my altered paintbrush. As you can see, I got the yellow lace dress. And just some lace I think I got from Hobby Lobby. So I did the dress in lace. And I forgot to bring that baby doll. But then I have just some yellow ribbon. And I put some bling in the middle there. And the girl is, of course, a Julie Nutting doll. And I paper pierced her with the paper. So I just, paper pierced her jacket and her shirt. And then I color her hair with my Spectrum Noir markers. Just put a little rose up there. This, of course, is from the paper pad. Then I got the gray and back of it with little, and I think in that I use like the glitter glue type stuff to put diamonds around that gray. And then back of that I have a larger black one, which this I actually put some bling on it. And then I have a gray lace around that. So that's how that looks. And you know what? I keep doing that, but actually my computer's right here, but I got it straight on, so I don't know why I keep doing that. But so I apologize for that, but there's my baby. Or my altered paintbrush. We was joking the other day trying to hold with names, and so I call her Paintella. Paintella. Okay, so that's the doll. And this, like I said, is a folio that I had created. And it was a Papercraft 45 tutorial on YouTube. And I'll make sure I link it below. So you can see here, it says, when you love what you have everything you need. And this right here is actually, I cut that out of my silhouette. And like I mentioned before, here is the doily that I showed you. That I just stuck behind there. And then these are the flower dies that I've already showed you. And the rose that I used with some of the paper. And this is just some gray ribbon. And this is some more of the gray lace. And then just the back of it. And I didn't show you that. Not that it really makes a difference. And I don't have it over here. But you can see it's just a little eyelets. I think that's what they call eyelets. And then it's just something I cut out also with the stand. Believe you can, and you're halfway there. And that was by Theodore Roosevelt. So you open it up. And then this is a little flap on this side. I just made like a little bookmark in here. And I used some, I think Spellbind is what they call a little tab up here just to give it a little shape at the top. That goes over there. And over here I have another tab. Just take that out. Go right on the back, or stick pictures down in there. And here you can see where I used the, hopefully you can see where I used the Martha Stewart punch to a little bit of right there. And then of course stamp. Close that back. And they're both books and everything is exactly alike. So this flips up, and you can see, you can see a little better on here where I did the border. And this is a tab. Put that in there. Then down here, and this actually where you could put a picture or something else. Right in here. And this is Follow Your Dream. And these are two little pockets on the side here. I really like this paper. And then it's going to be the same on this side. Open it up. And then here I have a little card. And then here I have another you can journal on. And that's just that. So they can put some pictures in here if they so choose to, a little journaling. Who knows? Okay, so that's that. And then this is just a little bag that I made with my, I wanted to use my We Are Memory Keepers bag, little machine. Of course I don't have it here, and I'm not sure what it's called. But I wanted to make a bag, and so I made it out of gray paper. Use some of the paper from here to do a little background. And this here black is actually, so they're like these little frames that I cut out of my silhouette. I want to try was a silhouette thing that I bought and it had a lot of frames. So this was, one of the other shapes. And this is one. So then I just cut that paper out and put behind it and stamped, "If you obey the rules, you miss all the fun." And that's by Katharine Hepburn. And then in here I just put some, and you can see here, some gray enamel dots type thing. As you can see on here, you have the little holes. You can put brads in there, but on here I just put some bling and then a rose right there. And of course put a little bow. And there's some goodies inside for my partner, so I'm gonna let her go through that. That way I don't gotta try to make these bows over again. So that is it. That is my project share, and I hope they enjoy everything and can use it. I guess you can say, I don't know, use the folios for something if nothing else. Maybe put some pictures in a display. But that is my project share over on 50 Shades of Crazy Crafters with the Ultra Paintbrush. So thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe if you so choose to. And I guess I will see you next time. Thank you.